I have to see someone consistently to keep the ever-changing details of them fresh in my mind. I'm your host, Natasha Kay, and you're listening to Micromusings. In this podcast, we delve into the world of writing, exploring original works, and uncovering the inspirations and stories behind the pieces. Our goal is to create a space where writing can inspire, comfort, and connect us all. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now let's dive in. This poem idea is over a year old, and it was supposed to come out in September 2023, but I knew that it wasn't quite finished. Then I think in June 2024, I wrote the beginning part, which also felt unfinished. It wasn't until looking through the vault of all my work that I realized I could combine them since they were about the same person. I remember in real time texting my friend and telling him, yeah, I just don't think it's done. And then it hit me, and I was like, oh, I know there's other stuff about him somewhere. I'm just going to combine it. I still have to send him this final thing before this episode goes out. And now we're in September 2024, and I finally am getting around to finishing and sharing this piece. It's taken on multiple forms and lives, and I'm ready for it to be free from my perfectionist eyes. So here's Weeping Willows. Every white Ford Explorer reminds me of weeping willows and water ice. Sunset talks parked at the playground, watching hockey on the small screen of your car while kids caught fireflies. I listen to your Pennsylvania accent explain what's wrong with Florida's defense. It's these small moments like this where everything's almost worth it. The confusion and frustration ought to be able to stare at you in awe, studying your details out of fear that I may forget, only to turn towards the window when you look back at me, avoiding your gaze while committing your face to memory, because it'd be a shame if I were to misremember the sound of your voice saying my name, or the look of concentration you wear during games, and even that gorgeous smile of yours rarely shown across your pretty face. Almost tragic we'll never see each other again, but I guess it's better this way. Thank you for listening to Micromusings. I'm so glad you could join me today. If you'd like to read more of my writing, visit my website by clicking the link in the show notes below, or go to bynatashak.com. If you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to share it with others who might appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the podcast overall, I'd be grateful if you could leave a 5-star rating. Don't forget to follow or subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast so you never miss an episode, and to the Substack for additional exclusive content. Your support means the world to me. With love always. Until next time, I'm Natasha.